What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Steel Mindset, and I just wanted to hit y'all with something real quick that just came to my mind, man. Sometimes we as young adults, we as human beings in general, sometimes we tend to get ahead of ourselves, and sometimes we tend to get stuck in our egos, and we let it get the best of us, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we're too stubborn and hard-headed to listen to other people, somebody that want to help us out, man. Somebody gonna offer us something to get to the next level. But because of our ego and our emotions and just stubborn human beings in life, man, we just let that opportunity pass by because of the ego, you know, because you being immature, you being hard-headed, you don't want to listen. You feel like nobody can tell you nothing. You get what I'm saying? See, we tend to realize, we tend to lose track sometimes that life, it has a balance, man. And it has to balance out any way we take it. It don't matter which route we go, it always gonna balance out at the end of the day. And we as young adults or adults, you know, we gotta learn to remain humble, man, at all times. It doesn't matter who we are, what we do, who we know, what connects we have, who we connected to. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how powerful you are. It doesn't matter, man. Because one day you could be up and the next day you could be down. One day you could be the most powerful person and the next day you're the weakest. We as human beings, man, have to learn to remain humble as people because that ego get the best of you. You feel like you're too powerful. You feel like you got too much power. You feel like you got too much experience. You feel like you're too good enough. You don't need to listen to nobody. Nobody can tell you nothing. You feel like you got too much money. Let me tell you something, man. All that you have right now could be taken away from you in a blink of an eye. We came on this earth with nothing and we shall leave with nothing. It doesn't matter how rich or powerful you are at the end of the day, we all gonna die one day. We all gotta go in that dirt. You could have the most money. Your grave size is gonna be the same as mine, bro. It ain't gonna be no bigger or smaller. It's gonna be the same size. We all gotta go back into the dirt. Don't let that ego get the best of you. Treat people with respect. Good morning, hi, how you doing? Don't let what you got going on in life let you start treating people disrespectfully because of what you got and who you are. Because karma is a motherfucker. And what you do, it will come back to you. Whether you believe it in it or not. It doesn't matter. It's gonna come back to you. And sometimes we as human beings, we never remember what the hell we did. You ever wonder why some shit just happened to you and you're like, man, what the hell did I do to deserve this? Well, here's the thing. The karma remember what you did to deserve it, but you didn't. You didn't at all because you feel like you know it all. You didn't want to remain humble. You forgot what it was like being broke. You forgot what it was like to not have anything. And all of a sudden now, you want to treat people like shit because you feel like you're above all. Cut it out, man. That's not the way to go in life. See, in life, man, you got to remain a student at all times. Always willing to learn from somebody. Doesn't matter what you are or what you've been doing or how much you know. There's always room for improvement. And this goes for everybody. There's always room for improvement. Nobody is perfect. It doesn't matter how good you are at something. There's always room to grow. Always room to be bigger. Always room to get better at something. But always remember to be a student. Always put yourself in that position to be willing to learn. We as human beings, we work better, we're stronger when we work together. Sometimes we get caught up in this whole ego thing and think we can do it by ourselves and we don't need nobody. And that's not the way to go, man. That's not the way to go. Everybody needs somebody. Everywhere you ever got in life, somebody helped you out in some kind of way. You didn't get there by yourself. You didn't get there by yourself. You didn't do it by yourself. Somebody helped you in some form of way. Don't ever believe you're too big for something. Don't ever believe you're too good for something. Always be humble, man. Always be humble at all times. Because you could be here right now and be gone tomorrow. That's one thing that's promised, and it's death. So never let that ego get in front of you. Never. It doesn't matter what you are, man, or where you are in life. Never let that ego get the best of you. Always remain humble, guys, and always be a student. It's really important in life and essential that we work together and be respectful to each other and be humble. That's just part of life, man. You can't be willing to teach what you don't want to learn. You can't be willing to run what you don't want to creep first. There's levels, there's stages. But you got to be humble first. You got to be willing to learn. Always be willing to learn, man. And I just wanted to shed a light on that because sometimes we as human beings, man, sometimes we as adults, young adults, teenagers, you know, we let some opportunity pass by, man, because we're being ignorant, arrogant. We don't want to listen. We just feel like, that pride, like you get the best of you. Cut it out, man. Cut it out, man. You're missing out on a lot of opportunities. And eventually you're going to realize it. And a lot of the times it's when people get older. And that's when it's too late because all the opportunities have passed. Not saying when you're older, opportunities don't come, but I'm just saying sometimes when you realize stuff, it's already too late. You already burned your bridges because you wasn't humble enough. You didn't want to learn. Everybody that wanted to help you out has something bad to say about you. You burned all your bridges. And I just wanted to, you know, give this advice to anybody out there that possibly going through something that you feel like you're too good to do. Use this as advice, man, and be humble. Just take some advice. Now, I'm not saying to go out there and take every advice and take follow whatever somebody said to do, but always willing to listen. Always have it in the back of your head of what somebody said, because it might just help you out. You know, it might just help you out, man. Stop being ignorant. Ignorancy doesn't get nobody nowhere. All ignorancy does is attract other ignorant people to your life. Stop being ignorant. Learn to be humble, man. Learn to be humble, guys, and always remain a student. Don't forget, guys, comment, like, and subscribe. It's your boy Steel Mindset, and I'm out.